Hello and welcome to the April 2022 channel update for the hammackj channel. I am your host, hammackj. Let's get started. So first things first, we are currently at 1453 subscribers on YouTube. That is a gain of 144 for the current time period since last video. And we broke 250,000 views in a lifetime. That is a lifetime thing. So that is fantastic. I believe we also broke like 30,000 views in a 28-day period also. So that is also fantastic. But I didn't see the achievement on YouTube. We've also gained 59 on Twitch. We're at 233. And Odyssey is still the same at 54. So, overall, we've still had some significant growth, and we're still going. So, first point of business is YouTube streaming. First YouTube stream will be on April 2nd. All streams after that will be on YouTube. Unless something catastrophic happens, I'm gonna stream exclusively to YouTube. I believe I will probably do some uploads to Twitch to do reruns and stuff like that, but all my major streaming will be done on YouTube. So anybody who's subscribed to the Twitch channel, there's 20 of you, you will get added to the end of the credits on the rolls as like founders, I guess. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it, but people who have supported me along the way. I know a lot of you follow the YouTube channel also, and I don't want anybody to feel pressured to subscribe to the YouTube thing. It does not remove ads. It doesn't do anything really that useful. Besides, I think the only perk I could really deliver on is putting the name in the credits. So I might add another perk some other time, as they change. But right now, the way I do my the way I schedule my videos, I can't give it to members and schedule it at the same time, which doesn't make sense. If I could, I would definitely make that a perk, and then make anybody who's a member be able to just watch any of the early videos as soon as it's scheduled, kind of thing. But I can't. So what this is going to do is it's going to unify the platform, right? Right now, it's every time I stream, it's somebody from YouTube, talking, how they want, like the YouTube channel. Very few, I believe, are actual, founded on Twitch and started watching it. That's a feeling I have right now, and that's what it seems. And then I did the poll not too long ago, and the poll was overwhelmingly streamed to YouTube. So we're gonna go with it. If it fails, it fails. We can always move back and do whatever. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna up the streaming to 1440p. It should work. I've done a few tests. We'll see, because YouTube can actually has decent connection, whereas Twitch just like I get all kinds of nasty packet loss. I'm debating going to 4K streaming. I gotta see if I can handle it and upgrade my monitor so everything is 4K, and then it'll look a lot nicer, right? Whatnot. So with the move to YouTube, I will be able to pre-announce the streams. So I'll be able to have like a stream will be, on X day at the X time, and it'll show up in the YouTube listing and stuff like that, and people can watch. And then another benefit for me is right now what I do is I stream to Twitch, I record it local, and then I take the local one, I add an intro and outro and remove any dead time, but that's about it. And I'm streaming for like 7 hours. I can barely edit the file because it's so large without totally changing my editing setup. So I am going to kind of like make those just like a full unabridged stream on YouTube and just leave it there. That way I don't have to re-upload like videos and stuff like that, and I don't lose the views, right? On having the split platform, I get views on Twitch and I get views on YouTube, and the one YouTube stream I did, I got way more views on a single stream and more people than I have yet on Twitch. So it seems like the platform where my audience is YouTube, so I'm gonna focus my efforts there. But with that, so the full unabridged YouTube stream will be available right after the stream, but I'm gonna try to cut down the streams into highlight style stuff. You've probably seen other YouTubers that have that kind of thing where it's kind of cut up. So I'm gonna try to do some stuff like that, or at least break them up into 30-40 minute blocks of a stream, because I know when you see like a 4 to 6 hour stream and you're like, whoa, I don't have time for that. But if I break it up into an ordered thing, I think it'll perform better. And so the Sons of Thrall stream will be experimenting with that. We'll try it out, see how it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll try something else in May. But that's the plan. April 2nd is going to be the first one. And I've said this on Twitch a few times. I don't know if I've said it enough, but if don't feel obligated to subscribe to anything. If you don't like ads, please use ad blocker. I mean, it's not about the money or anything like that. I'm doing some testing of stuff is really what I'm doing. All right, current series. So the Sons of Thrall is the stream series at the moment. It is an Pharaoh based trio that I'm trioing. It's a multi-box. It is probably some of the most fun I've had in a long time. There's no real rules other than power leveling and stuff like that. You'd have to watch the intro video to see everything I laid out, but it's been fun. So what I'm doing for this one is I've taken the first stream, I've split it up into like 6 blocks. The second one is like 8, and so on and so on. And those will be uploaded not daily, but probably every 4 hours is the way I'm gonna stagger those. So the full one will be added at the end of whatever it is. So if there's 6 episodes, it'll be the 6th episode plus the full unabridged one if you want to see it uncut, with the same editing, right? If I remove, like, when I go out, like, to the restroom or something, that'll still be cut out on all those, but it'll be uninterrupted, I guess is the word. So that's going to be starting in April, and that's going to take the Tawani pilgrim slot for April. Gnome Regards Journey. So we're still finishing up achievements. I'm strongly considering moving him to Throne of I. I love the server so much. You actually walk around and see people that are not AFK bots. It's really cool. Or I might just roll an Ixar Necromancer on Throne of I. I haven't decided yet. Something I'm deeply thinking about. But we're gonna hit the 200th episode on March 30th, which is gonna be cool. We've gone a long way with that, and I really like that character. Holders Crusade. This is the leveling guides and stuff like that. Since we've like with Tawani's, with Sons of Thrall, and the basics multi-boxing group, they're all kind of in the same spots I've already done videos for, so this one's kind of slowed down. I think I have a paw video made for this that'll get uploaded at some point, but going slow on him because I plan on doing a paladin on the TLP in May, if there is one, plus if it's a boxing server, some extra characters. I just don't know at the moment how the TLP is going to go, so I'm going slow so I don't burn out. Tawani's Pilgrimage. So that ran from January to March as the stream series. It was a solo self-found kind of challenge run. There's 32 episodes. They're all scheduled on YouTube, and let's see, I might move her to Throne of I. Also, I really like the server. So we've gotten to the point with that series. I think she's like 89 or really close to 89. It takes a while to get, like, it's like one whole stream. she still didn't hit from that one level to the next, and that, you know, it kind of, the excitement's kind of boring, right? I'm just literally running around the grounds grinding mobs. So it's one of those things that I think at this point it's no longer stream fun is the word I'm going to use. Even though it's, you know, it's EverQuest, right? And it takes a while to do things sometimes, and, you know, that's okay. So she's at this point where without external buffs, she can't really progress at a rate that's fun. So I'm going to slow her down. I'm going to turn her into a YouTube series where I'm going to finish up her epics, her 1, 1.5, and 2, then continue leveling. But it's going to be more of a slower, you know, slower video output, right? It's going to be like, you know, hey, we went to so-and-so zone, you know, killed a bunch of this stuff, and we got to 90. Did this, got to 91. Oh, hey, we're in Shard's Landing, you know, hey, we're doing this. Kind of, I'm going to try to, you know, do it that way. We've been doing all of the stuff in this, in her series, kind of, you know, not really stopping and reading the text. It's been, you know, really fast paced to, you know, hit those you know, 10 levels in one episode kind of thing, or whatever it was. But, you know, it's gonna slow down, and we'll see where that goes. You know, if I move her to Verona Vi, I might do something funny with, you know, better, you know, giving her good loot and see where she goes with that, or something. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But that series stops at 32 for now. I have most of the Epic 1.0 filmed. I just need a few more parts. And then the 1.5 and the 2, and those will be out sooner or later, hopefully in April. All right. The Terror of the Fearrot, a Beast Lord story. So I've been having fun with this character. He's still alive and kicking, kind of taking a backseat to the Sons of Thrall series I've been doing. Pretty much everything's taking a backseat to that, because I'm actually making videos of them in between everything. Like every stream, I make a video or two about them, so it's kind of crazy how much fun I'm having with that. But so the Beast Lord Yorick, he's gonna make his way through the rest of House of Thrall, complete that, head up to Valeris. Or Vale of Alaris. It is a duo now. It's not a solo Beast Sword story. It is a duo with a bard, which really just makes things easier, like pulling wise and all that stuff. So it's just more fun, I guess. Like, you know, I don't know, makes him faster. Like sitting there, you know, waiting for 10 minutes in between things to get buffs and stuff. It's just, it slows down the whole process that I'm doing. So having an enchanter or a bard in a group really just makes things easier to make the videos. See, the basics of multi-boxing adventure. So this one's going okay. It seems to get a lot of views, and I like that. It seems to be, you know, doing okay. I wish I wouldn't have done 6 characters, just because of the how much extra work it takes to do an extra character. Every character you add takes more work, right? And what I've found with the Sons of Thrall is 3 characters and 3 mercenaries is the like optimal lazy way to go for me anyway. Especially if I'm having 2 ADPS characters, the shaman and the bard, with a tank. It just, you don't have to really do much work. You just go and kill everything with the tank and do it that way. So, you know, we're gonna keep going with the series. There might be a point where I stop the series. I don't know where that's going to be yet, though. But I'm gonna probably switch it to a long play style. So right now, like, I have the problem of trying to shove whatever I'm doing for that episode into 30 minutes. Now, there's stuff I could cut out, you know, here and there. And that's probably one of my biggest issues, is I don't know what to cut. And I try to cut out like travel time and all that kind of stuff, zone loadings and everything like that. But I'm thinking this is going to go more of a long play, like a solo stream, if you think of it like that, where I just play and I try to accomplish the goals that I want to do for that episode. So like I want to go from 40 to 45. I'm going to play for 40 to 45 or 40 to 42, you know, instead of doing, you know, hey, we just did the daily quest. Now that's 30 minutes. We're done. So that's a format change that I'm probably going to do coming up in that series and when I make the next episode of that. So it'll be a little different. And please let me know if you're watching these videos and you like them. Give me feedback and I will adjust them. I got a request to do the old models for this series, and so I'll swap these over to the old models come next episode. So we'll see how that goes. That'll make it kind of look cooler anyway. So Elden Ring is actually some of my top viewed content right now is Elden Ring. So right now, March, April, May is very, very busy in EverQuest. I'm trying to do as many anniversary, Stomple Day, Bristlebane Day, all these events and stuff. I'm trying to make all the videos I can on every single one. There's 23 years of anniversary events that No More Guard doesn't have, and there's 23 years of all that I need to do. So that one's kind of like slowed down to pretty much a halt at the moment. I really want to get back into the game, but April, May, and I think June is a little dead, and then it goes into Hardcore Heritage, but I don't think I need to do anything for Hardcore Heritage. But so there's gonna be a slowdown on this. I'm gonna continue it back up, and I want to beat the game. It's a fantastic game. Elden Ring guides. So these guides are really where it comes in, like view wise, right? It's like the playthroughs don't get anything. It's the guides. I'm trying to do those. I try to do after I like do an episode, right? I write down the items I found, and then I go back and do the guides on those when I find. So it's just a matter of me playing this to figure out what items to make the next video on. So I'll be making more of those. And something I've learned, at least in playing EverQuest, right? Like I made videos for like 3 years before I got really any views, and then those older videos are getting views today. And it's like, you know, you're planting a tree. If I make an Elden Guide video today, or Elden Ring guide video today, it's going to, you know, it might not get any views now, but something might change, an expansion comes out, and then those videos will start getting more views. And so even if I make them a little bit after the time of the game coming out, there's always going to be more content coming out for games and stuff like that. So it's really it's a long game, right? So that's kind of the current stuff that I'm working on. Obviously, I bit over a bit more than I can chew, and that's kind of where we're at. But the Sons of Thrall right here is kind of like my new go-to series for everything. I'm actually using them to film different guides in different places. So they're going to have some guides related to their play. Veronavai is just a fantastic server for I actually grouped with the real people. So, you know, things like that. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. So I plan on continuing more of the playthroughs, more guides. I have every Epic 1, 2, and 1.5 planned. Certain cases, like a wizard, I need to level up a wizard, but that's the characters in the basics multi-boxing group. So each of those will get a video and do all that and whatnot. So then if depending on the rule set of the TLP in May, I'll either have a new multi-boxing series or I'll do some kind of other series, maybe on alternate days on streaming, where I play on the TLP and I group with people. If it's a true box server or something like that, I might actually set up I might actually try like a duo true box with like a laptop or something. I just need to get that set up depending on the rule set. And then any viewer suggestions, I will go through and do those. I got a few on some different anniversary ones, so those kind of got up to my priority list, so we'll get those done and whatnot. Other games, Dying Light 2, I want to finish that and get it back into that. Cyberpunk 2077, I don't know if anybody saw the video I posted of 2077. I was trying to make a character, had him almost done, and then the game crashed, and then yeah, so I got a little disheartened by that, but they've patched a lot since then, so I'll try it again soon. Final Fantasy 14, I want to get back into that at some point and finish up the story at least. I'm not really big into raiding, obviously, because it's just hard to find time, but definitely something I want to continue the story. I thought it was pretty interesting. The Skyrim anniversary stuff, I got bored. On truth be told, it was I'd log on to the game and I'd be like, all right, let's go do something. Oh, I gotta make potions, and then I gotta get more reagents from the farm, and then 2 hours later, I'm ready to make an episode. I'm like, oh man, I'd just rather play EverQuest. So, you know, that's that. 7 Days to Die. I think I have an episode of that laying around on my hard drive I haven't edited, where I up the difficulty insane. I can't remember. I'll have to look and see. And then any games that look interesting or whatnot. So I have Horizon Forbidden Lands, I think I bought that, and a few other games I want to try. I'm trying to perfect my PlayStation recording. I've gotten some weird latency between the audio and the video that I'm trying to work out before I actually go full into that, but we'll see how that works out. Schedule changes. So I've already kind of implemented this in late March. The narrative style videos like No Regard and stuff like that, that's going to be daily at 12. And then there's going to be less overall videos in April overall. Less overall. Jeez. Less videos in April. I have not enough time to do things. So I'm going to shoot for one a day as my goal. But every day might not be an EverQuest day. There might be an Elden Ring video on that day. That's my goal right now. We'll see how that ends up. So YouTube streaming is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Saturday at 9 p.m. Central. So, and they'll be pre-scheduled into YouTube for a few days. I schedule everything on the Discord also. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, a lot of people talk, a lot of people helping people with different things. It's really nice. Let's see here. These are all the links. We got the YouTube, Twitch, everything. So in April, we will be pretty much 100% YouTube. I will probably upload like teaser trailer things to Twitch for like reruns and stuff like that, but nothing major anymore. It's just something about the platform just doesn't sound right to me anymore, along with all the other issues I've laid out. But there we go. That is that's everything. That is April 2022 channel update. Thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. Have a fantastic day.